It's recording? Okay. Well, I first sat here and ate my first meal from here. I'm gonna give my farewell from here. I hope everyone shares this with everyone who I've ever worked with. Ben, Hip, and Kevin Hong. Did you know I was jealous of you? And I felt intimidated that you did a better job than me. That made me work harder and try to push myself more. Jamie Patterson, you were like a mother to me here. I will never forget that, and I will miss you. Patrice, you are the sweetest person I have ever met. I don't think I'll ever see someone like that ever again. Tyranny, you are very energetic and very nice. I wish I was more like you. MJ, you were always my favorite in the kitchen. Sabran, you were pretty cool. You were a jerk sometimes, a bit perverted, but you were pretty cool for the most part. Cameron, when I was in bad moods, sometimes you were there and you made me laugh. Though I didn't always show it, you were pretty funny. Antone, you're always quiet. And you know, we didn't have that many conversations, but from the things we had, you're a pretty cool dude. Alright? Anthony, you were kind of a dick, but also you're pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, why are you still here?
I'm giving my farewell speech. So, okay, yeah. You know what, we can leave that in there, because that's just gonna be funny. Okay. Who else? Who else in the kitchen? Oh, servers. I'm sorry, there's just so many people. Lauren. Cats are horrible. Agree to disagree. But, you were pretty cool too. We had some things in common. Like, you know, 80 movies, 90s, Pretty Women, Pretty in Pink, other stuff like that. CJ. When I first met you, I thought you were going to be annoying. Well, you weren't. You made me laugh. And I know you always try to make me smile, and I didn't, but deep down I did. Lana Miranda. I was very intimidated by both of you when I first met you. And did you know that I was just scared of you when I first met you, but as I got to know you, I was very happy that you guys were in my life. Derek Dollar. You just scared me from the beginning. But you know, you're also pretty cool, so I'll miss you. Brandon. Did you know you were always a dick? Agree to disagree. Okay. Kyle. I haven't seen you much around, but I'm gonna miss you too. You're probably gonna laugh at this, I feel like, but that's okay. Most of you are. Anna. I remember the first time we met was when I was joking around and you were at the bar, and I said, "Can I have some Bacardi?" And you looked at me dead in the eye and you said, "What kind?" And then I said, "I'm only 16, I was just kidding." She's like, "Oh, I had no idea." Also, you were pretty cool to hang around with too. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss all of you a lot. Allie. When I first met you, you were extremely rude, I felt like. Just like Derek, you scared me. And I know I said this with some of the other people, but as I got to know you, you were pretty cool. To be honest, I thought I was going to be the last person here out of you, Patrice, and Anna. Who else? Like I said, there's a lot of you. Who else is there? There's just a lot of you guys, and it's hard to talk about it. I'm really crying. Tara, You were really nice. Alright. Now we go on to some of the hostess. Andy, you're one of the coolest people I have met. Because during the morning shifts, when it was you and me during lunch and it was dead and there was no one else to talk to, I could talk to you. I had a pretty nice conversations with you that I enjoyed. I know some of these people have already left, but I'm going to mention them anyways because I will miss them. And I know our paths will never cross again, but I just like to share this with them either way. Lindsay, Justin Kellhofer. When I first mean to you, that was mostly because I was jealous of you guys. Actually, this is more towards Lindsay. Sorry, Justin. I was mostly jealous because you were popular, people liked you, and you had lots of friends. Getting to know you, I could understand why. You're one of the sweetest girls I've ever met. Justin, did you also know, just like Brandon, you're a dick. Agree to disagree. Okay. Katie, you're one of the smartest girls I have ever met. And I'm gonna miss you. Kind of, I guess, because you're not here anymore, so that doesn't make sense. But you get the idea. Madison. Hopefully you got that message I sent you on Instagram, because I was straight from the heart. I'm going to miss you too. Brittany. You and Zach are really awesome. And I honestly wish during the go away party we could have all just had a nice drink at the bar. But I'm only 18, so that would have never worked. I'm gonna miss you guys. Who else? Who else? Looking here. I'm trying to figure out who I already said, who I didn't say. I think that was everybody. If I didn't mention your name, just know that it's not that I didn't forget you, it's that it was just too many on the list. There are a couple more people though that I will go through. Jesse. I doubt you work here anymore. But just a heads up. 770-364-6466. Do with that what you will. Okay. It's actually pretty hard for me. It's pretty hard. I know Jonathan's laughing right now, but he's also tearing up a little. Abby, you're no longer here, but still, I wish you good luck on whatever it is you do. Okay. Gabe. I don't know why I always made the jokes about me being your son. You never looked alike. Also, I'd say that's pretty racist too. Because just because we have the skin color and similar haircuts doesn't mean we're related. And that's for anyone else who said that, because it's pretty racist. Aaron and John. I tried telling you this earlier, Aaron, but you just seemed weird that I put my hand on your shoulder. But it was more of like a brotherly thing. Not a gay thing, by the way. Just putting that out there. You guys were like the brothers I've never had. And that you guys were fun, cool, and teased me. But you know what? There was days I didn't mind the teasing. Because I really enjoyed your personalities. To the new guy I was talking to about Star Wars earlier. Chewbacca's gay. And they even mention it in the new Star Wars, so have fun with that. And one more thing to all of you. Actually, I forgot one of the most important people here before I said anything. Second most important, I guess. Rob. I knew I was usually quiet. I know we didn't always say, or I always didn't say what I mean. You know, I was always kind of frightened of you. But you were kind of like the dad of this place. As you were nice and caring, but also firm and were assertive. And I will try to carry that on with me through life. Just like with all of you, I will try to carry on all the experiences in my future. Thank you. And finally, the most important person of all, Jonathan. I never knew how I felt about you when I first met you. Kind of seemed like a nerd and a stuck-up dude, but then you mentioned computers and Team Fortress 2, and I said, this guy, I'm gonna like this guy a lot. After that, we kept talking a lot about all similar stuff. I leave you this big personal present. The first season of Boardwalk Empire, so you know what true TV is like. And I hope you don't waste it or fall asleep, because you shouldn't. It's an intriguing show, and I know you'll like it more than Game of Thrones. This is for everybody. Maddie. You don't work here anymore, but still. Super sweet and super nice. And when I had bad days, and I had to talk to you for a little bit, you made me feel better. I didn't mention your name. I'm sorry. But just know I'm going to miss you just as much as everyone here. And like they said on SNL, I forget his name, but good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.